Hi and welcome back. So today we are going to be doing task 1, which is known as general outs in letter writing. So we normally have 3 formats, which is formal letter, semi-formal and informal letter, in which formal is mainly focused on requesting information from company. So a formal letter is just a letter where you write to somebody whom you don't know or somebody who is very much respectable. So these are the ways which we normally write. Normally exams comes in this way. Either write a letter requesting for information from a company and applying for a job and complaining to a bank or maybe a store or an airline or maybe making a recommendation or a suggestion. Comes semi-formal letter, in which it is a letter which you are writing to somebody you know but a very respectable person, like complaining to your landlord. You know your landlord, so it becomes a semi-formal. Explaining information or maybe a request, a complaint to a neighbor, or asking a professor for permission, asking maybe to take some days off to leave the class early. Anything could be a semi-formal, but normally it is somebody whom you know, but you cannot be friendly with. You have to give respect, right? And comes informal. Informal is just a simple letter where we normally write to inviting our friends, relatives, uncles, grandfathers, grandmothers. So normally it's writing whilst you're inviting someone which you know very well, whom you know very well. Or maybe you're thanking a friend for the surprise that they did for you, or we're trying to apologize. You've done something wrong to your friend, they invited you to their wedding, but however, you did not go to their wedding. That could be it. And asking for advice. Maybe you are trying to go abroad, you don't know which country to go to, so you're writing to your friend asking for advice, like, my friend, which country can I go to and which school would be best for me, considering the results I have in hand, or maybe the experience that your friend might be having in those schools. So the following is the format how to write the letter writing. If it's a formal letter, remember the character is someone which you have not met. You don't know the person, and when you're opening, you say dear, say madam, to show respect. Ending, yours faithfully, yours sincerely. So formal, it's a respectable letter. Semi-formal, however, it's respectable, but you can mention the name of the person. It is somebody whom you have met or somebody you know, like rector, matron, boarding master, right? Your landlord, all right? And how can you write this? Dear Misty, Misty Kuma, Misty Ashif. And how do you close it? Yours sincerely. But now, if it's informal, it is somebody you know very well, your close relative, your close friend. So, dear John, dear Anna, right? Best regards, warm wishes, your friends, Tina, right? Good. So, whenever you are writing this, let's get into business now. Depending on the type of letter you are writing, sometimes some examiner gives you an exam where you are supposed to ask for information. Remember, on the very first paragraph, very first line, you should state the main reason why you are writing this letter. In this scenario, I've said asking for information, right? So I'm writing to inquire about the job that you posted on the newspaper is an example, or I'm writing to find out about the day for the interview. I would like to know about the good medication which I should take. That is, you are writing a letter to ask for knowledge, information about something that you don't have much knowledge about. How do you close that? I'm looking forward to hearing from you, or I look forward to seeing you. I look forward to meeting you if it's a friend, right? So let's say if we speak about a complaining letter now, I am writing to express my dissatisfaction with. So dissatisfaction means there is something that was done to you which you did not like. So what was that thing? So that thing that made you not to be happy, now it becomes a complaint. Sometimes a complaint can be expressing a satisfaction or expressing an issue or a concern, or sometimes it could be complaining about giving bad news to somebody, right? Let's speak about complaining. I am writing to express my dissatisfaction with, for example, the way the waiter treated me when I visited your restaurant on this particular day. I'm writing to express my annoyance. Maybe annoyance means something that was bothering you, something which bored you the most, right? I am not happy with the way I was treated by the cashier who was on the till number, blah, 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 in this shop. Right. Satisfaction now. I was delighted to learn that I've gotten admission from your school or from your hospital, from your institution. I was thrilled to hear that the movie is now out. You're writing to your friend. I was very glad to hear that. So you will be giving, so this are just some templates which I'm giving you so that whenever any type of letter comes in this way, you will know how to start and how to close it. And let's say you're having an issue now. I'm writing to express my concern about. So mention the issue or the concern that you're writing the letter. So reason I'm writing, that means that's the main reason while you're writing the letter. Sometimes we write letters to give bad news. Remember, sometimes you apply for a job or you apply for intake of 2024. However, you don't get admitted into the school or into the institution. So they normally write you, I regret to advise you that you were not selected or you failed. We wish you the best whatsoever. So I regret to inform you that amongst the application, your application was not selected. That could also be that. So all this format that I'm giving you, you can also use it so that you don't make any similar mistakes, right? Sometimes you're writing to give good news. So giving good news, you can also give a reason, or you can give a good news to make a suggestion, right? Or thanking somebody. So I'm pleased to advise you that. So the following that I'm showing you here, you can also use it for each and everything. Each and every time you examiner ask you something that is asking for good news, that is asking for reason, and that is asking for making a suggestion or sometimes thanking. So remember, after all, today we have just learned about writing, letter writing today, right? If you have any questions or if you have any queries, remember, IELTS means good handwriting, writing good sentence formation, and being creative. Remember, if you don't know how to write sentence formation, I can simply refer you to go back on my on my page again. Please check on the types of sentences, and you will be able to identify the types of sentences which is applicable for you. And one and all, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and leave a comment of what you need to see in the next video. Bye for now.